personally, crypto in 2025 is all about taking profits. Now, this might help you pay the bills, pay some debts off, pay some of your mortgage off, pay all of your mortgage off if it goes really well. You might go on a few holidays, buy a nice car, whatever it is. It's all about taking profits. Now, most people are struggling financially. Cost of living is shocking, but crypto can really help, especially if you get it right, if you focus on education, like taking profits. Now, today, we're going to focus in on the ISM Manufacturing Index. We're going to look at the news, see what's been going on over the last 24 hours. I'll tell you all the data I'll be using to help me take profits incrementally over the next few months. Then we'll focus in on the ISM Manufacturing Index, and I'll be telling you how you can use it to help you take profits. Then I'll tell you how you can really win in crypto by you using and learning the 4-year crypto cycle. And to finish, I'll be telling you how I can help you out over the next 12 months with my 8 years experience. So, the news. Finally, some good news. Bitcoin price hits 7-week high as Trump softens tone on the trade war. Bitcoin has broken above $93,000 for the first time in 7 weeks, extending its post-Easter rally as recent macro events have analysts expecting more upside. Bitcoin has climbed 5.62% over the past 24 hours and surpassed $93,000 on April the 22nd for the first time since March the 3rd, continuing a 12% price rally it's seen over the past 7 days, according to CoinMarketCap. Bitcoin traders' eye craziest 1-minute candle. Bitcoin quickly jumped from just below 91,500 to 93,000 in minutes, leaving traders guessing where the rally could go next. Just hours before Bitcoin's upside swing, crypto commentator Ted told his 158,200 X followers that Bitcoin is going to catch up with gold and the $100,000 price level, which it hasn't seen since February the 3rd. It comes amid an improvement in crypto market sentiment, more money flowing into spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, and US President Donald Trump's softer tone on the trade war. On the same day, Trump said he had no intention of firing US Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell after previously criticizing him for not cutting interest rates. So is he going to fire Jerome Powell? No, he isn't. Is he going to put loads of tariffs on China? No, he isn't. It's all just noise, as I keep saying. It comes only days after Trump called for his termination, again in an April 17th Truth Social post, which led to speculation that he would follow through on threats and find a way to remove Powell. Alongside this, Trump said tariffs on Chinese goods will come down substantially, though they won't be zero, which led to an uptick in positive sentiment among crypto analysts. And also, meanwhile, the day before, the 11 US spot Bitcoin ETFs saw a joint net inflow of $381 million. Traditional financial markets also ended the April the 22nd trading day in the green, with the S&P 500 up 2.51%, the Nasdaq rising 2.87%, and the Dow Jones gaining 2.66%, according to Google Finance data. So, is it playing out? Is it all about global liquidity, as Raoul Powell and other crypto commentators keep saying? I honestly believe it is all about global liquidity. Let's have a quick look at the Bitcoin chart. So there was a huge green candle yesterday, and Bitcoin jumped from $87,000 all the way up to $93,400, and is now trading above the 200 SMA, simple moving average. Looking at the RSI, the relative strength index jumped up to 66, and the volume also increased significantly. This is good news for Bitcoin and crypto, finally. So, moving on from the news, I'm going to tell you the data I'll be using to help me take profits over the next few months. I'm going to be taking profits incrementally. So what I'm going to be looking at is the global M2 money supply, which I've just mentioned. This is hugely important because when you really look into it, it's all about liquidity. Then I'm going to be looking at the ISM Manufacturing Index, which I'm going to be going into detail in just a moment. Then I'll be looking at market emotions. So I'll be using the fear and greed index. Then technical analysis, looking at SMA, simple moving average, EMA, exponential moving average, RSI, and volume. Basically, I just want to see what's going on. I want to know the general direction of the market. I'm not looking at all these different chart patterns, head and shoulders, whatever it is. I'm not a trader. I just want to know the general direction of the market. I'll be looking at the Bitcoin dominance chart. And when that finally drops to around 50, it's a good time to take profits. I'll be looking at the others dominance chart. This is the main data I'm looking at. Then I'll be looking to keep up to date with what's going on, looking at the news. Now, I find my information on YouTube, X, I'm reading articles mainly on TradingView, Cointelegraph, things like that. Then I'll be checking to see if retail are actually finally back in. There's a few ways you can do this. You're going to get messages if retail are back in, what to buy, when to sell. You'll be getting loads of messages from friends and family. You can also look at the app charts, Apple app charts, and if crypto exchanges like Coinbase, like Binance are up near the top, you know that retail are finally back. So that's the data I'm using, the main data I'll be using over the next few months to take profits. If there's anything I've missed, if there's anything you're using to help you take profits, let me know in the comments. So one of the data points I'll be using is the ISM manufacturing index. And this is what we're going to look at now. So looking at TradingView, the ISM manufacturing index over in the US is currently 49. And this number's important when you look into it. Using ISM manufacturing index to take profits in crypto. The ISM manufacturing index is a monthly indicator of US manufacturing activity. It's a really good leading macro signal, a really good indicator to see how strong the US economy is currently. So, how do you actually use it? Well, when ISM is below 50 and rising, this suggests early economic recovery and is a really good time to start buying crypto. When the ISM is above 55 to 60 and peaking, economic activity is strong, but maybe topping. This is often when crypto prices are euphoric. So it's time to scale out, take profits. And when ISM starts to fall from highs, this signals economic slowdown ahead. Risk assets like crypto often decline sharply as liquidation tightens. So, in practice, how do we use it? Basically, long story short, you accumulate crypto when ISM is recovering from lows. You take profits when ISM is peaking above 55 to 60. So when the ISM value gets above 55, I'll personally be looking to take profits. As I said, currently it's sitting around 49. So once it starts getting above 50, this is good for the economy over in the US. So that's the ISM manufacturing index. How do you really win in crypto? Well, you learn the 4-year crypto cycle. Long story short, you've got a bear market, you've got an accumulation phase, and you've got a bull market. We're just about to really start that bull market. Alt season's about to start. Now, most retail investors steam in with FOMO when the bull market's already been and gone, or it's just kicking in. They steam in looking for quick, easy money. They want serious money, tens of thousands of pounds, hundreds of thousands of pounds, even millions in a few short months without doing any research, without putting the work in. It doesn't work. To really win in crypto, you start off in the bear market. You look, you see what's happening, you keep up to date, and then you start dollar cost averaging. So let's look at the last 4 years. Now, 2021 was the last bull market. 2022 was the bear market. This was when everyone had serious fear. Everyone was sick of crypto. And this is the time to go against the herd. You do your research, you look at cryptos that you believe in, that you've got conviction in, and you start dollar cost averaging. So you could have done this mid-2022. This is what I've done. I start dollar cost averaging into crypto, into Bitcoin, Ethereum, one or two others in June 2022. And I've done this every single month from 2022 up to now. And now it's all about taking profits. This is how you really win in crypto. Don't do what I done in 2017, 2018. I steamed in looking for quick, easy money. And then when I lost all my money, I forgot about crypto for 2 years. This is how not to do the 4-year crypto cycle. So again, if you want to win in crypto, look a bit longer term, zoom out, do your research, all the good stuff. Now, how can I use my 8 years of crypto experience to help you win in crypto? Well, if you see the description on my main page on my YouTube channel, you'll find a link for my crypto community over on school. There you get 4 crypto investing courses, you get access to a weekly newsletter, and you get around other crypto investors. So you get in, do the course material, and then any questions you've got, you can ask below in the comments. You can ask in the group, ask the other crypto investors, ask me, and I'll help you. The main course, Crypto Investing Made Simple, has got all my 8 years experience in just 3 hours. So watch the videos, take some notes, ask some questions, and it's going to get you where you need to be. And that newsletter I mentioned is going to keep you fully up to date every single Friday with what's going on in crypto. It's going to help you with your mindset, because I've had a really up and down journey with crypto. I know what not to do and I know what to do. I fucked up in 2017, 2018, but in 2021 it was much better because I took the time to learn about crypto, and you'll get all that in the crypto community. So click the link, join, you get a 7-day free trial, so it's 0 risk. So that's enough about me selling you on the benefits of my crypto community. Basically, with my YouTube channel, my school community, I just want to help with my experience as much as I can, because I know how brutal investing can be, especially crypto, on the emotions. The volatility is hard to cope with. I totally get it. And like I said, I've had an up and down journey with crypto, but I've finally got to a point where I can handle that volatility. I'm neutral. I'm calm and neutral, which is how you should be as an investor. Don't steam in with FOMO. Don't get too emotional. Don't gamble. Don't invest with money you can't afford to lose. Get in the community, watch my videos on YouTube, and learn about crypto. This is how you do well in 2025. Now, before I finish, I'll have a little look at the comments. Hello, bro. Hello, mate. Premensch. Yem. Hi, Yem. Premensch. How are you? Where are you from? I'm from Middlesbrough. How about yourself? If you're still there. I think he's gone. Anyway, thanks for watching. Watch all the videos on the YouTube channel. Join the community. And if you don't, good luck anyway. Good luck with your crypto investing.